Andrade, 19 years old.
In your very own perspective, how would you define cyberbullying?
Cyberbullying, isang way na pang-aabuso sa isang tao sa pamamagitan ng technology.
Have you ever experienced being bullied, whether it's cyberbullying or personally?
No, pero madami na akong na-encounter na ganitong problema. Kaya karamihan mas ina-advise ko na lang yung mga taong nakaka-experience nito na iwasan na lang.
And what do you think is the main cause of the act?
Physical or mental disorder, katulad ng mga taong PAWDs. Kasi karamihan mababasa ang mga bullying sa kung anong meron sa isang tao.
When was the time that you consider it as an act or of bullying in what certain point?
Pag masyado ng personal yung biro o pinapakita ng isang tao na kadalasan, may kasama ng pananakit physical o mental. Yes, dahil na kapag na-experience mo ito, hindi mo na minsan naiisip yung mga taong ang gawin or dapat gawin. Kaya mas maigi na humingi ka sa mga taong pagkakatiwalaan mo or malapit sa'yo.
What do you think would be the possible solutions for this act? Something that would help the organization or the school to solve this case.
Kakaroon ng seminar about sa problemang yan. Like kung paano may iwasan, dapat gawin, maaaring maging resulta o mga kaukulang parus sa mga gagawa nito.
After knowing, giving some possible solution, in what way do you think we can prevent this from happening?
Tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, mabuting iwasan o pagpansinin ng mga ito. At kung umabot man nito sa physical, pagbigay alam sa sabihin agad sa magulang o nakakatanda natin.
In psychology, they stated that some bullies experience bullying too. That's why they do it to others. So in what way can we help and handle this kind of children?
Ang huli ko lang naisip para sa mga taong ito ay may pag-usap ng maayos dahil kung ang isang tao ay gumagawa ng pambubuli dahil nararanasan niya din ito, mas maiging bigyan ito ng advice na kung dapat niyang gawin or sabihin kung ano ang maaaring gawin resulta ng ginagawa niya.
Do you think that the government should have an organization or a group that will give awareness about this stuff? Why?
Yes, dahil sa panahon ngayon, karamihan kabataan ng biktima at kabataan din ang gumagawa ng mga masamang bagay tulad ng pangbubuli. Mas maigi kung matatalaga ng gobyerno ng mga tao sa magsasagawa ng solusyon para dito maiwasan.
If you are in the situation, if you experience cyberbullying and survived it, what would you tell them to help them handle their situation to survive it too?
Huwag mong pansinin dahil wala ka din naman mapapala. Mas maiging ituon mo na lang ang mga ito sa ibang atensyon.
How did the cyberbullying started?
Magagawa ng mga peking account, paninira through social media at kung ano-ano pang para sa pamamagitan ng technology.
When was the time that you consider it as an act of bullying? In what certain point? When did the cyberbullying happen to you?
Elementary.
Why did they bully you?
Dahil sa kulay ko, medyo maitim kasi ako eh. Wala namang bago. Doon naman kasi madalas kumukuha ng rason ang mga mabubuli sa physical ng isang tao.
Did they bully you only social media?
No.
Do they bully you also physically?
No, kasi maaga pa lang umiiwas na agad ako eh.
Did you go to the authorities or your parents and call for help? Why?
Minsan kapag alam kong sobra na, may isang beses na sinambo ko sila sa teacher namin. Tapos noon tinigilan na nila ako.
Did that event affect your social, physical, emotional health?
No, dahil para maiwasan niyan, nililibang ko ang aking sarili sa maraming tao tulad ng paglalaro.
What did they do to you?
Pangasar,
What did you do?
umiiwas.
Did you get depressed?
No.
Ako si Leonard Roas, 18
In your very own perspective, how would you define cyberbullying?
Bullying through the use of social media.
Have you ever experienced being bullied, whether it's cyberbullying or personally?
Yes,
And what do you think is the main cause of the act?
they said it's a joke, but it's actually not a good joke.
When was the time that you consider it as an act of bullying? In what certain point?
Staying below the belt works.
Do you ask for, do you ask for help to people around you whom you can trust about this? What do you think would be the possible solutions for this act? Something that would help the organization or the school to solve this case.
Teach the students a good moral and be sensitive on their words. Because words can hurt, it can suffocate.
After knowing or giving some possible solution, in what way do you think we can prevent this from happening?
I don't know. All I think is to to fight for yourself. Don't let other people's don't let other people's word hurt you or leave a scar on you. Fight means fighting yourself, not to be hurt, not hurting back against bullies.
In psychology, they stated that some bullies experience bullying too. That's why they do it to others. So, in what way can we help and handle this kind of children?
They need listeners who can understand them truly.
Do you think that the government should have an organization or a group that will give awareness about this stuff? Why?
Yes, mental health awareness is a must. Because if there's no org that will help them, they can be drawn by their own thoughts.
If you are in the situation, if you've experienced cyberbullying and survived it, what would you tell them to help them handle their situation and survive it too?
As I said earlier, fight by the means of protecting yourself, not fighting back against them. Eventually, they will be tired of bullying you. It's a waste of time if you fight back.
How did the cyberbullying started?
I think because of insecurities and lack of knowledge in proper usage of software.
When was the time that you consider it as an act of bullying? In what certain point?
They said harsh words and below the belt.
Why did they bully you? What did they do to you?
I don't if this is bullying but it really hurts. She said, wala kang kwenta. After I didn't do what she asked for.
What did you do?
Smile.
Cyberbullying is bullying that takes place over digital devices like cell phone, computer, and tablet. Cyberbullying can occur through SMS, text, and apps or online in social media, forums, or gaming where people can view, participate in or share content. Cyberbullying includes sending, posting, or sharing negative, harmful, false, or mean content about someone else. It can include sharing personal or private information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation.
There are some misconceptions about cyberbullying. The first concerns the ages at which cyberbullying takes place. To be clear, in this article, I discuss cyberbullying and not cyber harassment or cyber stalking. The difference between this term is that, according to AFCAB 2011, cyberbullying occurs between minors, whereas when an adult is involved, The behavior can be labeled cyber harassment by or cyber stalking. What is cyberbullying exactly? According to many authors, cyberbullying refers to bullying that involves the usage of an internet platform while using smartphones, computer, or other electronic devices to intentionally and repeatedly bring physical and or emotionally harm to the victim by an individual or a group of people. Okay na yun.
Ay, okay na ba? Tapos na?
Hindi, ito pa.
Here's the 11 facts about cyberbullying. Number 1. About 37 of young people between the ages and 12 and 17 have been bullied online. 37 have had it happen more than once. Number 2. 95% of teens in the US are online, and the vast majority access the internet on their mobile devices, making it the most common medium for cyberbullying. Number 3. 23% of students reported that they have said or done something mean or cruel to another person online. 27% reported that they experienced the same from someone else. Number 4. Girls are more likely than boys to both victims and perpetrators of cyberbullying. 15% of teen girls have been the target of at least 4 different kinds of abusive online behaviors, compared with 6% of boys. About half of Number 5. About half of LGBTQ students experience online harassment, a rate higher than average. Number 6. Instagram is the social media site Number 6. Instagram is the social media site where the most young people report experiencing cyberbullying, with 42% of those surveyed experience harassment on the platform. Number 7. Young people who experience cyberbullying are at the greater risk than those who don't, for both self-harm and suicidal behaviors. Number 8. 83% of young people believe social media companies should be doing more to tackle cyberbullying on their platform. Number 9. 60% of young people have witnessed online bullying. Most do not intervene. Number 10. Only 1 in 10 teen victims will inform a parent or trusted adult of their abuse. And last, number 11. 4 out of 5 students, 81%, said they would be more likely to intervene in instance of cyberbullying if they could do it anonymously. And that's all. That's the 11 fact about cyberbullying.